Hello everyone, I wanted to create this short video to show you how to incorporate tables into a Microsoft Office Word 2007 document, particularly if you are using those tables to format the resume for your final project in Writing 320, but if you're not in Writing 320 for other uses as well. So with the open document, go to Insert, to Table. Just create a basic table. I usually start with a 2x2 table, and I'm going to use that as the template for creating a customized table to put information into for my resume or cover letter. So right now the table has all of its grid lines shown. I just want to use the table as a template. I don't want those grid lines to show in the final, so I'm going to highlight the table by clicking on the four-way arrow in the upper left-hand corner. You should have your Design tab open under your Table Tools. Go to Borders, and then select No Border. This should give you the basic grid lines of the table without actually having the borders of the table shown on the final document. Then if I'm creating the main components for, let's say, my education section, what I want to do is have two cells at the top, one to put my degree in, one area to put my school, and then I'm actually going to merge these bottom two cells to create where I put further information about that degree. So I'm going to highlight those two cells, go up to Layout, and select Merge Cells. So the end result are two separate cells for putting basic information at the top, and then one at the bottom where I can then go to my Home tab and make a bulleted list. Once you have the basic table put in place, you can change fonts. I usually recommend for the important information that goes at the top of your table to select one font, and then within the second area of the table where you have supplementary information, I choose a second font just to add a little bit of distinction. Then I go back in and bold any important information. Add other information that might be relevant. Make sure my fonts are consistent. And then I can kind of play with which elements of this I want to show in the final. So let's say I want to have this middle line show up on the table. I'm going to put my cursor in and highlight the elements in this cell. Go back up to my design area. Select borders. And I just want the top border to show up on that cell so that I create a line between the two sections of my document. I'm going to right justify this information so that I have clean lines here and here. And then to check out whether or not I like it, I'm going to go to Print Preview under my circle menu. Select 100% formatting and look at what that looks like without those grid lines showing. So that's a basic way to add a table. You can then play with elements of the table to create sections of your document that you like that will hold the formatting that you create and allow you a professional looking document.